and my guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. Think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Nice
Fine,
pip,
I'll
boy.
see what I can
If it ever
do.
starts
But
acting
you
up
and I
on you,
both
see
know we
Alexis.
can't keep going
She'll
on
fix
like
it right
this.
up.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. We've never encountered a fellow Vault Dweller. Is this Vault 111 you mentioned still operational?
No. Not anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. What happened there? Did something go wrong?
They had us cryogenically frozen in these pods, but something malfunctioned.
Oh my god. All those lives lost due to some malfunction? That's unacceptable. I suppose we've been lucky. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
So you do rely on the Commonwealth?
A bit, yes. Although some here would argue that opening our doors was a mistake.
Aren't you curious about the Commonwealth and what it has to offer?
Of course. But my duty is to these people and keeping them safe. We receive a few select traders often enough to stay well informed. Now, I have work to do. Most everyone here is very friendly with Commonwealth visitors. Although that power armor may make a few people nervous.
Ma'am, what about his friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Don't go feeling all special because the Overseer let you in here. You weren't the first, and certainly won't be the last.
Another outsider? What'd they let you in for?
What's with the attitude?
I don't trust outsiders. We didn't need your help before, we don't need it now. The Overseer never should have opened up the vault to your kind.
I'm a fellow Vault Dweller.
I don't care where you're from. It's not here.
Hi.
Power armor? There's something you don't see every day. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
It takes some preparation. I'd learn how to use a gun and be ready to use it before I went out there.
I've never even touched a gun. Now, I can't even say if our security has seen any real combat, but with the hours we're working these days, I'm not even sure where I'd find the time to practice.
Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard.
Why the long hours?
We're just making sure this roof over our heads doesn't cave in on us. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
The validity of the article, saying all is well in Diamond City. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. Based on this next song, I think it's safe to say that Betty Hudson has complicated feelings about men. Here she is.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash! Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this.
Excuse me.
Watch yourself.
Showing off that power armor?
Hey there.
Hi, how are you?
Hey there.
Now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth? Mister, hey, mister, where are you going?
Hey, Austin.
Someday, I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth. If my grand lets me. I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
He's looking pretty bad in there.
I'm heading out. Don't wait up for me.
Again? But I need your help here.
Please, you haven't needed my help in years. Whatever it is, it can wait.
Oh, so Aaron and I can just wait? You're gone more than you're here. Whatever happened to loving husband and father?
Stop nagging at me, Alexis.
Water smells funny.
You're that Commonwealth traveler, aren't you?
If you need something, ask Alexis. I can't make heads or tails of her story.
Hey, Holt.
So you're the new guy. I heard we let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking around?
Why do you want to know?
I'll ask the questions. I'm the one that lives here. I have a right to know.
Long enough to have a good look around.
Well, hopefully that means not long. We can take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
No time? Why not?
Ugh, where to begin? When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Holt, but once you need him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
Why do you say that?
I really shouldn't get into it.
It's all right. You can tell me.
Holt's just changed. He's never around, always claiming he has some errands to run. Back when we first met, he seemed devoted till the end. He actually taught me everything I know when it comes to fixing things. He'd spend every minute he could with me, and of course Erin after we had her. Now, it's like we don't exist, and every conversation we have is a fight.
Sounds like an asshole to me.
Most days. If I didn't know the man he used to be, the man I fell in love with, I'd agree, 100%. But enough about him. Let me know if I can help you with anything here at the depot. I need to get back to work.
What do you sell?
Odds and ends. A bit of everything, I suppose. But no weapons. Only security guards carry weapons around here.
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Hybridization. It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
I swear, it's something new every day.
Calvin.
Sorry, new guy. Not a lot of time to talk right now.
Not even for just a moment?
A moment? Well, I suppose. Not like I actually want to get back to work.
What do you do here?
Me? I'm just the lucky sucker in charge of maintenance here. Sorry if you heard me bickering with the overseer earlier. She and I don't always see eye to eye.
So, there's a lot of upkeep going on right now.
Hell, you could say that again. Old 81 here, she's a straight-up wreck. Pretty solid for a while, easy enough to keep up with her needs, but in the last few years or so, damn, she got feisty. Been going through tools like they were going out of style, so if you got any, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
How much are you paying?
I'd say 15 caps per tool. Overseer won't let me go higher, but I'll take as many as you can grab.
Sure. You got yourself a deal.
Stupendous. One less thing to bug the Overseer about. Anyway, here I am running my mouth when there's work to do. Sorry I can't talk longer, stranger, but mind the maintenance. Shouldn't get in your way, at least.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning from outsiders.
Pardon me, officer.
Is that your Pip-Boy? Better be.
I heard we had a trader in today.
Billie Holiday, folks. You folks out there listening to Diamond City Radio have always enjoyed the radio plays, right? The ones about the dreaded Silver Shroud. We've had them in rotation for a while now, and they're a fun little adventure. Only now it seems the adventure has become real. That's right, folks. The Commonwealth now has its very own superhero in the form of the Silver Shroud. Or at least someone dressing up like him. Crime and Good Neighbor has a new enemy, it seems. Why would someone don that costume? Your guess is as good as mine.
If you're looking to do some
Probably
trading,
better,
look
in
for the
fact.
depot. Alexis is
So I
just
guess
about
if
anything.
you're out there and thinking about breaking the law, you might want to consider steering clear of Good Neighbor. Or else the Shroud might come after you. Ruminating on second chances. Here are the ink spots with maybe.
Is that power armor? I've heard of it, but this is the first time I've ever seen it. What I wouldn't give for some real time off.
Poor Aaron. Her
Whipping
cat
up
got
a new
loose in the
batch of
common.
pies today. I heard Alexis promised one to Erin, and I know how you hate to disappoint the little ones.
Marcus William Somerset. Oh, don't you go on thinking you're so clever. Those pies are going to be for Calvin and his crew. Lord knows they could use a treat right now.
Hey, you tried telling
Yeah?
that to Erin and breaking a little girl's heart. I didn't realize my wife was so cold-blooded.
Mark, I swear, over 40 years of marriage, you need to count your blessings as still alive.
Another new face in the vault, eh? What is it we're needing now, fella? Well, Gwenny... Oops. I mean, the Overseer never lets anyone in unless we need something. I figured someone put in a request with her if we got a new face in the vault. Lord knows we could use some help around.
I'm just visiting.
Just visiting? Now ain't that something? Gwenny letting people in willy-nilly these days? Oh, hold on there. You got yourself a vault suit. Where you say you were from again?
I'm from Vault 111.
I'll be damned. All my years and never, I mean never, have I met anyone from another vault. Maybe seeing a vault dweller from the outside will pick up the spirits around here. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the Overseer. But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
What's going on? Why are people so overworked?
Well, you live in the same place for 200 years. Time just takes its toll. Until the Overseer opened the vault to the traders, we were just slapping on one band-aid after the next. Now we're just scrambling to keep old 81 together.
It's not easy being a leader.
Truer words were never spoke, and I wouldn't want her job in a million years. Well, I best be getting back to it. Don't want the old lady on me again. 62 years old and still fiery as ever.
You must be that new traveler Gwen let in. It's always nice to see a new face around here.
Nice place you have here.
Why, thank you. Mark and I try to keep her tidy. The Sunshine Diner, we call her. If you need any food for the road, or just feeling hungry, you let me know. Our menu isn't quite as exotic as the Commonwealth, but it'll do in a pinch.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Heavens no, I'd be a wreck. My husband, Mark, he helps me, though mostly with the tasting.
Is it hard work feeding everyone here?
It used to be easier. Back when I was young, we had more supplies than we could count. Why, my mother taught me some recipes that had ingredients that... well, I doubt you could find them anywhere anymore. Since we started trading, we managed well enough, but the variety... let's just say it's more than a bit lacking.
Have you ever thought about leaving the vault?
Never. Can you imagine? Born and raised right here in Vault 81. It was easier back then, you know. Supplies were high, and the dangers outside were both severe and unknown. Poor Gwen didn't know what she was getting into when she accepted the role of Overseer.
How is Gwen doing as the Overseer?
It weighs on her, I can tell. We need help from the Commonwealth, but a few people, they don't care for it. Not to mention the state of the vault. Upkeep's got people working round the clock these days. Even me. If people are going to be up all night working, they'll need a good meal to keep them going.
Let's see what you got.
Selection isn't what it used to be, but I still got a few good things.
I tell you, as long as Maria's around, ain't no one in this vault gonna go hungry.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down at the medical center. They can patch you.
Damn it. Just holding that wrench.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Packed him in like sardines, didn't they?
Need to check the water pumps again. Water smells funny. Hybridization.
Hey.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
Aye.
Need something, lover.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you if you're interested. Careful, outsider.
Hi, how are you?
Hope you're not making any trouble.
Showing off the power.
Terminal only.
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner here.
Calvin told me I want out so I can slack off. Maybe he's right. This work is just killing me.
The terminal should open this.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. Here's a strange state of affairs for you folks. Some or all of you may have heard of that old Parsons Asylum in the Northeast. You may also have known to stay
Dr.
away
Forsyth is asking to see you.
I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty. Abandoned. Now, you could assume they got what they wanted and bolted. But given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder if something else happened. We may never know for sure, and you know what?
Yes?
That's okay with me. This is
Yes.
Travis Lonely Miles bringing you down personality. Something I only recently acquired, as I'm sure you're all aware.
Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
Watch out for me. Never ends around here.
We keep the vaults safe.
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Power armor. You better not be here to cause any trouble.
Officer.
Move along.
Yep, good old Lady One. She's going to hell in a handbasket.
Overseer.
Still got that power armor on? Honestly, there's no need for it here. Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place.
I'm in.
That's a great one, isn't it? Orange Colored Sky by Nat King Cole. You're tuned to the Commonwealth's only respite from the tedium and desperation of post-apocalyptic life. Diamond City Radio. Here's the 5 stars with Atom Bomb Baby.
Always thought those terminals were a waste of time.
Excuse me, Overseer.
Have you been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you.
Of the Commonwealth. For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It is true, but it is not the whole truth. We are here, and we are here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result
Tired of these tools giving out on me. Don't they know there's work to be done?
Unnecessary difficulties for all parties. rest easy. Know that the future is looking bright. And that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
It's been a while since someone from the Commonwealth last visited us.
Stay out of trouble. Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples? Even just a blood sample.
I might, for some caps.
All right. The Overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
That hardly seems enough.
I suppose I can use the rest of my allotment. I can give you 100 caps.
Why do you need medical samples?
It's for my research. The people of Vault 81 have been genetically isolated from the Commonwealth for many generations. I'm trying to determine what the genetic variation is between the two populations.
You'll have to do better than that to get your pound of flesh.
You drive a hard bargain. I can give you 150, but not a cap more. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. Sit there.
Happy time, Spy Bob Crosby.
This'll only take a sec.
Time now for some news from
There.
the Commonwealth.
Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Excuse me, Dr. Forsyth.
I hope we have enough gauze.
The whole town is just gone. Those folks always sounded nice, so I do hope they're all safe, wherever they've gone to. If they suddenly turn up again someday, you can bet you'll hear about it first here on Diamond City Radio. Elton Britt is up next. Hard to imagine a
You're
time
that
when
wanderer from the
carrying a
Commonwealth.
Geiger counter was a positive
I'm Rachel.
thing, but
I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Do you get a lot of patients in the vault?
No. The people of this vault are surprisingly healthy. If that's all, I have work to do.
Unless the next bloke we run into is armed with a
Hello, Mark.
Hungry? Talk to Maria. She makes the best pies in the vault.
all this walking's wearing me out.
Hi.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Every waking moment's an adventure out there.
Oh my. I knew it. My kids would love to hear some of them. Would you be willing to talk to my class?
I'd be glad to talk to them.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the class over to you.
Katie.
I'm looking forward to what you'll have to say. I can't wait to see how excited the kids will be. This will be a rare day indeed. Just hope the kids behave.
Hey, Katie.
This will be a rare treat for the kids. The children will be very excited to hear about the Commonwealth. I'm looking forward to what you'll have to say.
Hello, Katie.
I can't wait to see how excited the kids will be.
Katie.
The children will be very excited to hear about the Commonwealth.
Hey.
This better be worth it.
Hold up a sec.
What do you need, darling?
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
I'm closer to you than anyone else in me life. What more could anyone ask?
That's all for now.
No problem.
This will be a rare treat for the kids.
Hey, Katie.
This will be a rare day indeed. I just hope the kids behave.